I have made my home in your palace. I almost forgot that it was a prison. Green, you have made a friend. Then I have a drop to drink. My tea is stone cold. I produce it. My tea is stone cold. I'm the producer. My tea is stone cold. My tea is stone cold. My tea is stone cold.
The corpses of the poor are very common in the street these days. The corpses of the poor are very common in the street these days. The corpses of the poor, corpses of the poor, corpses of the poor are very common in the street these days. These days, 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 these days.
My tea is stone cold.
Yeah, sure. I'll tell you what. I'll make everything go backwards while I go over here and hail a cab.
Ambitious. Ooh, yes. Very impressive. However, I'm not sure how well that's going to work for everyone else. I think it's back to basics for you, boy.
Endless show. Waves of the sea. I see endless shows. Waves of and I will fly with my hands. Said I will fly with my hands by my side. Said honey, honey, are you by my side, honey?
Being a keeper of one's inner self.
Like some prison guard of one's id. Another shift then. Suppose that'll be me then. Yeah. God, I love this job.
You're not listening to me! Will you listen?
What, you want me to talk about him? It? Well, it's hard, isn't it? I mean,
It's always the same, never wanting to know.
at the time that I arrived here, it was already like this. I mean, it's not the sort of thing that you'd expect, is it?
You're all the same. All the time.
Shut up!
Never wanting to know.
Crikey! What's the matter with a guy? Some things, eh? like I am, you know, caring for something, what, gives you a certain sense of self-esteem, something.
You're always the same. Never listening. Always doing what you want. All the time. Always the same.
For Christ's sake! Just shut up, will you? God. He's like this constantly. I swear he's just talking to himself most of the time. Anyway,